Oh, I'm still dancing. Hello, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited for this special event. And I've got beautiful ladies, amazing ladies, heavenly ladies, inspirational ladies, spectacular ladies that is coming to blow your socks off. Are you ready to be inspired? Are you ready to take a step into the unknown? A step that maybe when you step into this unknown, you will hear something that will grab your heart and let you think, maybe I am the blessed one. Maybe with all the things that are happening, hearing other people's stories will change your mindset, because ultimately you are the most important person in your life. If you love yourself unconditionally, you can love anybody. If you take care of you first, you can take care of anybody else. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It's full moon. We've got 2 full moons this month. How lucky are we? And it's blue moon. I was thinking of Frank Sinatra. I think he sang something about a blue moon, and I wanted to go and see it, but we took our beautiful son-in-law for dinner. Was his last day in South Africa, his last dinner. Tomorrow he's flying back to New Zealand. So I forgot I had to go and look for blue moon. My beautiful ones, are you ready? I'm going to play my two beautiful sponsors video. You will also see on the ticker down below their details. These amazing ladies said, Sunit, we would love to sponsor your show. So I was out of the moon, not over the moon, out of the moon. They are my two first sponsors. Oh, I was like so happy. I was like, oh, I'm so happy. So thank you, my beautiful ladies, for sponsoring me. Beautiful Kathy and beautiful Anita. So I am going to start with Anita's video. So please allow me to play my sponsor. And then I will do my beautiful Kathy's video. Here we go.
Is Anita Lucia LaPierre. I am a modern day warrior woman. What does that mean? I have turned pain and trauma from my past into a passion of hope and compassion for others. I currently have a hygiene bag advocacy in my city where I provide hygiene bags to the homeless, foster children, and runaways, all that I have represented in my past. I need your help. If you could please donate $50 or more to my PayPal account at anitasfoods@aol.com. Again, anitasfoods@aol.com. Thank you so much for your help, your support, your kindness, and your compassion.
Wow, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. And Anita has a beautiful story. And please check her outfit. She made that outfit herself. She is truly a Wonder Woman. Now for my beautiful Kathy. Kathy is amazing. When I met her, we were just like, she is just so inspirational. So please, here is my beautiful Kathy's video.
Hello, I'm Kathy Minter and I live in upstate New York. I am a health and wellness coach, I'm an entrepreneur, and a first-time author. I want to just share with you what got our aha moment for us to start our journey. It was this bottle of peppermint. One drop, breathe in, and it was just an overwhelming feeling. Today, I share these essential oils and other products with many families. You can find me on my website, which is Essenti, ESSENTY.com/Kathy Minter. And of course on Facebook. Love to hear from you.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So, ladies, we are in studio. So, let me just bring in Anita as well. Okay, so ladies, please put your phones, please put for me on mute. And as soon as I will call on you, I will bring you, ask you to unmute yourself. Thank you so much. There is still something on the back, so I just need to make sure everybody is muted. Okay. So, ladies, I will help unmute you if you don't mind. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to have be able to stand. Yes, and I am standing. I'm not sitting. Standing here in front of all of you to introduce my amazing ladies. I am over the moon, and I can now say over the moon. I do have a few comments that's coming through, but we are testing something on our side today. So I will only bring up the ladies' comments from the Beautiful Diamond Beauty Group, but we will not call out their names. So if I can introduce the following lady, Anjana. You are one of those that are so amazing. You inspire so many ladies in the Dark Beauty group. When I ask you, Anjana, can you come and inspire us a little bit more? And you said, yes, you will do that. So, Anjana, I will unmute you and I would love to ask you. I cannot unmute you. Will you do? Can you unmute yourself, please, Anjana?
Yes, I have.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Can you please introduce yourself and please tell us what means gratitude for you?
Hello, wonderful people. I am Anjana Lala, and I'm a midlife empowerment coach. I work with beautiful ladies where life has become boring and dull and wondering, is this all to life? I work with them to bring out the adventurous spirit so that they can connect with life and make midlife an adventure every day. Every small thing becomes an adventure and with love and passion. To me, gratitude is comes from the heart. Gratitude doesn't come from a sense of obligation, a sense of guilt. It comes from the heart where your heart is open and you are grateful and you appreciate all the little good things that happens on a daily basis. So it's the small little million things that makes life wonderful. And if you appreciate these little things, it accumulates and become the most wonderful, meaningful impact on your life. So for me, that is what gratitude is.
Wow.
Appreciating the smallest thing every day, even the thing that doesn't make sense, the thing that society says, ah, it's not important, things that get dismissed. To me, every little things that you find amazing, wonderful, incredible, that just catches your sight, catches your glim, catches your vision. Um, yeah, to me, that is what gratitude is.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Anjana. And thank you so much for inspiring us in the Diamond Beauties. You are one of my diamond experts, and also you're also one of the ladies that have contributed to my show. So I just quickly want to mention all of my contributors. My two biggest sponsors is Kathy Mincer and Anita Lepierre. And then my contributors are Anjana. And also, Anita, you also bought me a coffee. Thank you so much. And also, Tracy, that is all the way in Australia. And it's 5 o'clock in the morning with her. So she will join us in the next hour. So thank you so much for that, Anjana. If I could go to Anita. Anita, let me see if I can unmute you. Okay, it tells me I cannot do it. So please unmute yourself and please tell us, introduce yourself and also tell us a little bit about your gratitude. But also, if you can just mention your warrior outfit that you have made as well, how incredible. And as soon as people will, the ladies will bring up comments, I will show you, but you are welcome to continue talking. You look beautiful. Thank you so much.
Hi, welcome everyone. Yes, I am not dressed as the real life warrior woman, but I have earned that title through many struggles throughout my life. And at 59 years old, I decided on my own, through a prep talk with the Lord, that I was going to stand up and fight for what was right for Anita and for others. And so the best way I could was to go back and outreach to other people that had found themselves like I had in my past as a foster child, runaway, and homeless. I have been homeless several times, but by the grace of God, I pulled myself out of it. But I'll tell you what, it taught me a huge lesson to appreciate everything with gratitude that He bestows for us. So, yes, I do make all of my own warrior outfits. I think you're going to be seeing a little bit of that during this show today. I made a live video just for you. It tells a little bit about my purpose and my passion, and that is the outreach to those three people that I mentioned, the homeless, runaway, and foster children.
Oh, thank you so much, Anita. And tell the viewers if they would love to. We already showed you a video, but I'm going to show you a video again. Please tell the viewers how they can connect with you.
Yes, thank you. So how you can, right now, I actually buy supplies for hygiene bags. As you know, we are still trying to be protective of ourselves. So in my hygiene bags, I provide hygiene products as well as masks and hand sanitizer. And this is all done by donations, love offerings. And how you could do that, and I really would appreciate it, is if you could send a donation, $50 or more, to my PayPal account. And my email address is anitasfoods@aol.com. Again, anitasfoods@aol.com. Currently, I'm helping a lot of the foster children here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Unfortunately, there's 242 children that have been taken away from their parents, and they need school supplies, school clothes, shoes, and socks. So I'd appreciate your compassion.
Wow. Thank you so much, Anita. If I then can move over to Dor. I'm so sorry, Dor. My beautiful Dor. I still have your pom-poms, my beautiful Dor. Just give me one second. I had to use it today, my beautiful Dor. I had to tell somebody you have to be your own cheerleader, because of if you are waiting for somebody else to cheer you on, you can be one of those pictures that people are sitting on the bench and it's a skeleton. I don't know if you all ever saw this picture. And I said, "Come on, lady, take action." And I took out your pom poms, my beautiful daughter, and you were with me all the time when I was cheering her. My beautiful daughter, please introduce yourself and also tell us, what does gratitude mean for you?
Well, first of all, I just want to say I love you all and God loves you. So here's our hearts displaying how wonderful you all are, with bringing love and joy to all of you. Gratitude is a very important word to me, because when I was on the radiation table getting radiation over my heart with for breast cancer. I turned to the Lord and asked Him to speak to me, and He told me He wanted me to share His love and His joy with as many people as possible. So that's what I'm doing, and I felt so grateful that God had a purpose for me at that time. But I have a definition here that I want to share that for me, gratitude is being intentional about recognizing life's everyday blessings. As in Jana said, the sunrise, the sunset. But the beauty of gratitude is giving and receiving. The more we give, the more we receive, and the more we receive, the more we give. So it's in gratitude that we learn to look at life through new eyes and be grateful for what we have and who we are. We're all contributors to society, and God, we are God's delight. He is just smiling at us. Anyway, I have a scripture to give that is so important. That's Philippians 4, verses 8 through 9. And it says, keep your thoughts continually fixed on all that is authentic and real and honorable, admirable, beautiful, respectful, pure, and holy. Be merciful and kind, and fasten your thoughts on every glorious work of God, praising Him always, and the God of peace will be with you. And there's the promise. That's what's so wonderful about the promise God has in His Word, is that there will be peace and joy. So gratitude is extremely important to me. It keeps me from going into that downward spiral. So I just hope and pray. I've prayed over this whole event, and I know it's going to be exquisitely better than any of us could possibly imagine. Blessing lots of people. Thank you. Mwah.
So I don't know if you see, ladies, I'm all in the dark. Our load shedding just started, so my husband ran past here. So we did tell the neighbors that we will probably put on the generator for us. So, so yes, my beautiful daughter, please show us your book, my beautiful daughter, and tell us why they called you a joyist.
A joyologist.
Oh, that's the word I was trying and I could not get the right last part out.
Well, God asked me to be His joy giver, but one of my friends in business networking group gave me the title of joyologist, and there really is a definition for that, and that just means bringing energy and joy and love to others. But this is my book, Reignite Your Joy, Let God Lead Your Dance Through Life. Oops. And that was inspired by what happened to me with the Lord speaking to me about sharing His joy and love with other people, as many as possible. And so I started writing my book in 2020, which we all know was a very significant year for all of us. And that got me led to an author, a publisher who I was able to speak my life to. So my book is about my life before I found Christ, and then what happened once I gave my life to the Lord, and He took over my life and freed me from addictions, the loss of two soulmates, breast cancer, and many other trials. Just as many of us women, we're here because we've all been through stuff. So we are warriors for sure. Love your
Wow.
outfit, Anita.
Wow. Thank you, my beautiful daughter. I will be coming back to you. My beautiful Kathy. Oh, whenever I saw you, I see you always have a smile. And my beautiful one, I just need to tell you what you are doing for your clients. You go beyond what you're supposed to do. You know, you are one of those, one of a kind. You are truly one of a kind. You are also my beautiful sponsor. Thank you. You were the first one to say, Sunette, I want to sponsor you. And I was so happy. Please, can you introduce yourself? And then, can you please tell us what gratitude means for you?
Well, I'm so excited to be here. And Sanat, you've brought so much into my life since I met you that sponsoring you wasn't even a second thought. So um, I am from upstate New York. I live on a mountain in a log home with my chickens and my dog and our garden. So we live a very simple life. And that's our gratitude, you know. It's simple. And we started off on a rough journey. And as some of the girls said, just those little things, those little nuggets that get put in front of you, you're like, Ah, there's another gratitude. There's another one. It's just everyday little things. I live for little things. Do I have a big dream? Our big dream was our home, and we did get it. And so now I have the passion and the gratitude for the elderly because they need us. They need us so bad. And yesterday on the show, I was with one of my clients and she decided to dance with us. So um, I just love caring for them. I love caring for people, sharing wellness because of where I came from. That is just gratitude for me to share and to actually see people go, aha, have that aha moment, you know? So I live my life in gratitude. I have a wonderful husband of 34 years. So been through a journey, but we are such gratitude in our hearts. And I always tell people, believe in your heart and believe in yourself.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, my beautiful, beautiful Kathy. So, Linda, you just put something in your mouth and it's your turn now. So, please don't continue. I've got another person that I've said, another warrior woman. How amazing. We did lose Anita, but I will wait until she comes back and then I will bring her into the.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I just want to see where the feedback is coming from. I'm so sorry. There you are. My beautiful Linda. I want to say, wow, the first time I saw you with your speech on Speaker Speak Live, you were amazing. You just came the other day to the TV show that I have on a Sunday, and you have inspired the whole group that night that I asked you to please come for today's session as well. So thank you so much for being here. Please introduce yourself and tell us how gratitude is playing an important part in your life.
Well, you mentioned inspiration. You inspire all of us as well, Sunit, and it's a pleasure and a joy to be with you. Gratitude in my life is huge. Like Dar, I've been given the gift of breast cancer, and I have recovered. And for me, like Dar, it told me that I had a second chance to do things better the second time around, to live a more grateful, a more happy life. And the day I was diagnosed, the doctor said to me, "Don't worry, Linda. We caught it early. You'll survive." And I said, "No, no. I plan to thrive and teach other people to do the same thing." The name of my business is Thrive Every Day because I believe we can thrive every day. We have the ability to be grateful for what we have rather than to dwell on what we don't have, and to share that with others. And I don't know about anybody else listening, but when I tell someone thank you, or I give them a little gift, they smile. It makes the world a better place. Not only that, it makes the world better for everybody experiencing that motion of gratitude toward another. And that's what we get to do. We all have adversity. Arjana has told us about some, our other speakers will tell us about some. But you know what? We get to go on and make the world better. And so I am encouraging all of us to have gratitude as a way of life. And I'll share a quote with you from my favorite president, John F. Kennedy, who said, as we express gratitude, we must never forget the highest appreciation is not the uttering of the words, but to live by them. We can live by gratitude. It makes us feel good. It's good for our health. It's good for the people around us. It helps us relieve stress, and it can help others relieve stress. When we do it, when we share it, when we live it, life is better. I love to see people believe and know they can thrive every day. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And I love sticking to your story because I love that too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Linda. Okay, so I just need to make sure um, it's only me and your phone. Maybe I must put off my microphone the next time, so I don't hear it at the moment. So, ladies, are you ready to continue? I want to say, Linda, thank you so much. And if I can quickly just try and show you something, my beautiful Linda, and ladies, I hope I'm not gonna um, shake you a little bit, but I'm gonna pick my camera up. Linda, are you ready? Look, look, look.
A vision board.
A vision board, my beautiful Linda. You
Mwah.
came and tell us about the vision board in January, and I have my vision board, but I did it last year as well. So I have my in my pocket here next to my heart. I have my wish list in my grandmother's handkerchief. There's 124 items on the list from the 20th of June 2023 till the 19th of June 2024. But everything that's on this list is also representative there on my vision board. How amazing! How amazing! Thank you, my beautiful Linda. Anita is back. Let me just bring Anita in. Anita, if you can just mute yourself, then I will bring you in. And then we will go to Linda, other Linda. Wow. And I cannot wait to thank you, Anita, for coming back. I really appreciate to see you. Oh, I'm showing the comments as it's coming up, ladies. I just don't say it out because we are testing something out at the moment for the network. So we can still show our beautiful viewers the comments, but we're not uh, put time in to talk and read it. So my beautiful Linda, I cannot wait for you to tell us your story. I know I only met you 2 weeks ago, but it feels like I know you for so many years because your present and your beautiful story have come into my heart, and I love you. I love you. You are amazing. So, first of all, my beautiful Linda, if you can introduce yourself and then please tell us your Afghan story because I am a crocheter. And when I saw all the wool at the back, I was leaning in. What are you doing? What is that? What is that? And when you told me the story, wow, incredible. And when we had a pre-meeting yesterday, your story helped a few of us. So thank you so much. Linda, if you can introduce yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. It's so special to be here. I'm Linda Wimple. I am in St. George, Utah, and I am a YouTube strategist. For me, when we're talking about gratitude, it's really embodied in this entire Afghan. So I'm going to tell you the story. You ready?
Yes, please, please, Linda. Oh, I cannot wait for the viewers to hear. But Linda, can
Yes.
I do something quickly? Just something quickly. Just give me a second, a second.
Sure.
I've got a drum here, ladies. Look, my African drum. Oh, it's very heavy. Look how beautiful. Look, Linda. Oh, that thing is so heavy. Please tell us, my beautiful Linda.
Okay. Thank you. Well, do you see this strip right here? It should look gold to you. It's a gold strip. And on each side of it, it's a royal purple. It's not blue, it's royal purple. And this is the center of the Afghan, and it represents your core. You are of great value. You're royalty. You're worthwhile. And that's your core. And as we live our life, there's times when things are going along, life is going along in one solid color. You have a good routine going on, things are going great. And then sometimes, like the pink strip over there, something happens in life that is heartbreaking, tragedy. Um, and we come to a spot where we simply run out of we run out of color, or that color. And during those times when we're under the blanket, under the Afghan, weeping, we don't know which way to turn, don't know which path to take. It would be really helpful if you would remember your core. You are of value. You are worthwhile. Someone needs to hear your voice, your offer, hear you talk. So have the determination and the courage to attach another color. Attach another color. Keep being present. Keep being present. Keep being around people. Do you want to stay within the four walls of your room or your house for the rest? No, you need, people need to hear what you have to say. For me, 7 years ago, I was on the cusp of a great marketing campaign. And then I came across, well, shall we say, some situations, a couple bullies on social media, total wiped me out. And then the next day, my mom passed away. And after that, my 29-year marriage passed away. And then dad passed away. My computer passed away. My phone passed away. Had mom's last message to me. And I was under the Afghan, trying to figure out what to do. And I saw the gold. There was only one strip at that time, but I saw the gold and I thought, I've been in business for some years, and I've helped a lot of people and they're happy with me. And is it worth it? Should I just let that all go? Or should I stay within the walls of this house for the rest of my life? Or should I literally piece everything back together again and move forward? Well, I'm here because I decided to move forward. And I am grateful to be here. Thank you. And the opportunities and the challenges, it does make us resilient, doesn't it? It does. And every one of us, we're all interwoven. We're all interwoven. Every connection that we have.
Isn't that amazing? That is an amazing story, my beautiful Linda. Thank you so much for inspiring me. You are truly amazing. I am going to go start with Anjana. If you could tell us, what do you think about Linda's story? And then my beautiful Anjana, if you can give us your golden nugget, and then you are welcome to wave us goodbye, to say your goodbyes. And then you will be tagging somebody that will replace you. And then you are on standby for me. So first of all, I would love to say to you, thank you for being on standby for me. Thank you for just being the amazing person that you are, and how you inspire not just me, our group, Diamond Beauties Forever, but in your own personal group as well. Thank you. I love you very much, my beautiful Anjana.
Thank you, Sonette. Linda, your story just touched my heart. Linda Rumpel, all of you ladies, beautiful stories. Yes. My golden nugget is I live by a quote, which I'd like to say. Destiny is not for comfort seekers. Destiny is for the daring and determined who are willing to, at times, endure discomfort, delayed gratification, and go where destiny leads. Did you get that?
That's beautiful. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
those are the words that I live by. And it's been great help in terms of my midlife journey, where fear had taken over. And, excuse me, and that just hits my heart, where life can be, the discomfort is okay, being scared is okay. And at the same time, you can be daring and determined. So that is my golden nugget. I leave you, beautiful ladies. Sanette, awesome show. Thank you very much for inviting me and connecting with you and being your friend online and offline. And I just look up to you and I just love what you do and not giving up. I am really inspired by your faith.
Thank you, my
Bye,
beautiful
everyone.
Anjana.
Have a good time. I will be in the background until we
Thank you.
meet again. Bye.
Thank you. Here's your kiss. Mwah.
Mwah.
Oh, thank you, my beautiful one. So I do not see Anita here. So I'm so sorry, Anita have dropped off, but then I will be going to Kathy. But I also would please don't drop off, Kathy. Let me just go to Dor and Linda and Linda, and then I will come back to you because I would love to play your video again, and then I want to ask you two questions if you will allow me to do that. Thank you, my beautiful Dor. What did you think about Linda's Afghan story? And if you can give us your golden nugget and also your last message before you say goodbye.
Um, Linda, my heart just goes out to you because I heard so much grief, so much loss. And here you are, this vibrant, beautiful woman with this gorgeous creation that you're making. And it's so relative to our lifestyle. We all, as women, emotionally can relate physically, our experiences, we can relate to your beautiful story. And I just know and I trust that God is going to do an amazing work through you to love on other people. He's going to bless you. You're already blessed, but he's going to, you've got his favor. That's what I see. You've got his favor. And so it's going to be exciting to see what's going to come next for you. So my nugget is scripture. Sonette knows that I live by the word of God. It just empowers me every day. But I love Romans 8:28, which many of us are very familiar with. But it says this, and we know that in all things, God works together for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. What comfort, what joy God's word gives me as we go through trials. I've just been through one that's been extremely painful, but God kept telling me, here's my nugget, trust. So I've been meditating on that word. Oh my goodness. Do I ever have a deeper understanding of what that word really brings to me? Trust brings security. It brings safety. It brings intimacy, confidence. When I trust the Lord, I am covered. There's nothing like it. It brings peace. So that's my nugget for all of you. Mwah! Mwah!
Wow, amazing. You, my beautiful Dor, is such an inspiration. And you are inspiring just not me, but the Diamond Beauties and your friends and all the even your book right now that you are doing, reading your book and telling about your book, you are really a true inspiration. I've got a message for you. I see Anita is back. She is struggling with the internet. But Dor, you are welcome to say your goodbyes, and then you are going to tag in Sunay. Sunay.
It's been a pleasure. God bless
Thank
everybody.
you.
Good
Bye
seeing you
bye.
all. I love the energy.
Bye bye, Dor. My beautiful Linda Ray. Thank you so much for being you, for being so inspiring. Please, can you give us your golden nugget and also tell us about Linda's Afghan? And then if you can also say your goodbyes. Thank you so much.
So my golden nugget comes around the vision board, and I teach vision boards. And I really believe that the first two things that belong on your vision board are a picture of your family all together and what you're grateful for. Because the more you're grateful, the more it comes. So my golden nugget is when you live a life of gratitude and express it freely, more gifts will find you.
I love it.
It's
Thank you.
the Afghan, I love it. It is so representative. We can make up whatever we want for each color. And I'm sure you've done that many, many times. I see you nodding your head. But starting with the gold and then the purple in the middle to remind us that we're royalty. When we have our struggles, and when you were having your struggles, I'm sure it was hard to remember that. But look at what it created for you. And now you're out changing the world because of your struggles and with your Afghan. God bless you.
Thank you, my beautiful Linda. Mwah! I love you. So Linda, you can go out of studio. I see Tracy, your tag partner is already here. Thank you so much. You're welcome to leave. My beautiful Linda, if you can give us your golden nugget, let me quickly bring in, I see Anita is back. Just let me bring in Anita. If you can give us your golden nugget and also just tell us your Afghan story. How many people did you inspire with that? And then if you also can say your goodbyes to us, thank you.
You're talking to me, right?
Yes, Linda, yes. Your give us your golden nugget, please.
Okay, my golden nugget is just the reiteration of having the courage and the determination, faith and humor every day. Just have some humor, smiles.
Just want to, I think it's Anita. Anita, please, can you just keep your camera still? I wanted to write you, but I thought maybe let me just tell you. And please, can I just mute you? Linda, please continue.
That's it for me. It just love and the joy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my beautiful Linda.
This
Thank you
gratitude.
for being an inspiration for me as well. Here's your kissy, Linda. Mwah! Oh, thank you, my beautiful Linda.
Thank
So,
you to
Linda,
everyone.
oh, thank you. Linda, I
Can
do
you
see
hear me okay?
Linda, I
Yeah.
see your tag partner is already here, Val. So you are welcome to leave the studio. Thank you. Hi, Anita. Yes, we can hear you and we can
Can you hear
see
me
you.
okay, Sinead?
Yes, I can. I can hear you. So first
My
of all,
golden, yes, I would love to, yeah, I'd love to share my golden nugget with you. So it's being thankful in life can improve your mood, your productivity, your sleep, and your immune health. Give thanks to all things and experience a multitude of benefits and peace within your soul.
Wow, that is beautiful, Anita. But I wanted to play your video before you give us your golden nugget. So, my beautiful Anita, thank you for being one of my sponsors and also contributing. You bought me also a coffee. So, thank you so much. May I please play your video again? Thank you. Here we
Yes.
go.
Is Anita Lucia LaPierre. I am a modern day warrior woman. What does that mean? I have turned pain and trauma from my past into a passion of hope and compassion for others. I currently have a hygiene bag advocacy in my city where I provide hygiene bags to the homeless, foster children, and runaways, all that I have represented in my past. I need your help. If you could please donate $50 or more to my PayPal account at anitasfoods@aol.com. Again, anitasfoods@aol.com. Thank you so much for your help, your support, your kindness, and your compassion.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Anita, for what you are doing for everyone. And you told a story about that people are scared to talk to homeless people. Can you just tell us quickly that story, please?
About helping the homeless people?
Yes, because people are scared to help or
Okay,
scared
yes.
to talk to them. Yeah.
Yes, I decided that I was going to get up, as I said, as a warrior woman and do help. And so during the pandemic, I traveled to 10 states with my 2 dogs as my co pilot in my car and passed out hygiene bags to many, many people that were so grateful. Our subject for today, so grateful, and that I cared. I didn't know them, but I cared about them. I've been there where they have been. So I'm just blessed with that opportunity, and I look forward to do it for many years.
Oh, wow. Amazing, amazing. My beautiful Anita, do you have a last word for us? And I know you miss Linda's Afghan. I don't know if you saw Linda's Afghan. If you, but if you did see it, you're welcome to give us a remark on Linda's Afghan that's pertaining into your life, and then give us, please, a last remark, and then you are welcome to say your goodbyes.
Yes, I just love that demonstration. Thank you so much, Sister Linda. Yes, I kind of relate it to if I was to make a Afghan as beautiful as she is, I would add a gray, because during my times of sorrow and triumphs, I saw gray. But now I see a bright, bright pink on that Afghan, and that is a sign of survival. So God bless you, Linda. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so, so much, everyone, all my warrior sisters on there. Sanette, I love you so much. I'm sorry that I had technical difficulties, but I've enjoyed. I can hear you. I kept going in and out, but I could hear you, and my heart is smiling. God bless you all.
Wow. Thank you, my beautiful Anita. So, my beautiful Anita, as soon as you exit the studio, do a dance for me, because I could see how stressful it was coming in, going out, and it was not, you've tried your best, but you are truly amazing. I will be playing your video again at the end, and it will also go onto the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. It will go onto the Diamond Beauties, just to say thank you. And my website, my sponsor site, is not ready up. I was hoping my husband could work on it, this week, but he had so much work to do that he could, but he will look at it this weekend. But I want to say thank you so much for your inspiration. Thank you for being you. You are truly inspirational. I love you. Here's your kiss. Mwah! Thank you. And then please let your tag partner come in. Nikki, if you can let her know she can come in. Thank you so much. Bye, Anita. Hello, my beautiful Kathy. So, my beautiful Kathy, tell us just your story about peppermint, please. Peppermint.
Uh, and that's funny. Yeah, that's what got us started on our journey. When you start a whole journey of bettering your life and your health, you're looking for something that's going to change you. So a friend came to my job and she says, "Here, try this." And I don't have the peppermint with me, but it's one drop, one drop in my hand. I rubbed it together over my mouth and nose and just breathed a couple of times. Inhaled so deep, and I struggled with respiratory, but the opening of my lungs was like, I need to know more about this stuff. It was amazing. I've been on this and this and this and this, and nothing opened my lungs like that. So peppermint I use every day on the webs of my feet. And I just breathe, put it there, and within seconds, it's in my lungs. I can feel it every morning. So it's nice to be able to breathe.
I know. And Lynn, sorry, Kathy, can you remember the day we had our session, our first coffee date? I said, show me, and you put your peppermint here, and you put it, and you smell it, and I told you, okay, Kathy, can I also smell? And you instantly brought your hand, and I went, I said, oh, I can smell it. It was so amazing. We had such a wonderful time. My beautiful Kathy, I want to say thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being my sponsor. I just need, Mandy, can you just tell Anita she has to leave, otherwise, Sunette cannot come in, please? Sorry for that, Kathy. What I wanted to say, for me yesterday when we were dancing, and you took your client's hands, you, my beautiful, are incredible. So may I please play your video? Here we go.
Hello, I'm Kathy Minter, and I live in upstate New York. I am a health and wellness coach. I'm an entrepreneur and a first-time author. I want to just share with you what got our aha moment for us to start our journey. It was this bottle of peppermint. One drop, breathe in, and it was just an overwhelming feeling. Today, I share these essential oils and other products with many families. You can find me on my website, which is Essenti, ESSENTY.com/Kathy Minter. And of course on Facebook. Love to hear from you.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for doing the video. And when I said to you, just go a little bit to the side, because at the back of you, it says, let go, let God. How beautiful. So when I do my full moon ceremonies, we do with the ladies on the Diamond Beauty Group, we do full moon ceremonies when we do forgiveness letters, and then we burn our letters, and we actually do it full moon, let go, let God. But I also do my wish list, not just forgiveness, but also my wish list letters. And then I will also burn it and let go, let God. So how amazing. So please, can you give us your golden nugget, and also tell us about how did you feel about Linda's Afghan? And will you also be able to say your goodbyes before I am playing the video of E360? And then I will bring us the next ladies that will come in the next hour. Please, Kathy.
Well, Linda's Afghan. I loved it. I've crocheted for many, many, many years. My mom taught us all. But I loved about the core because the core is where it all starts. We have all this stuff on the sides, but if we can learn to come back to our core and the colors, I loved it because I've done one where I've had all this scrap and I just crochet all the colors in. Um, but it really meant a lot, and she's used it through her struggles, so that was amazing. Um,
Amazing.
and my nugget, I'm gonna go with the verse 2 is Jeremiah 29:11. For the plans, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, and plans to give you hope and a future. And I just want to show this is our warrior. This is what got me this book was always that quote. It's all over my house. And I thank you, Sinette. It was a great honor to be here with you. Love you. And I'll be watching the ladies next.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Here's your kissy. Mwah. Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
Wow. How amazing. How amazing. So, ladies, did you love the first session? My beautiful ladies are truly amazing. Now I can come to the viewers, my beautiful viewers. Are you inspired? Did you learn something today? And I was on an interview this today on a television show, and the person asked me, Sunit, is it easy to change your life, even if you're an older person? And I said to the person, it is like this. To do a 360-degree turn, I am standing. Look, I'm standing. I can do a 360 degrees like this. This is the easy part. The most difficult part is believing in yourself and staying constant. Do what you said you will do. You can only do it when you love yourself unconditionally. I am going to play a video of our amazing sponsor, our amazing network, E360 TV. And then I will bring in all my beautiful guests. Oh, I cannot wait for you to meet my beautiful ladies. They are amazing. They are so beautiful. Ooh, 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 here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to see you. So I did click on Val, but I see Val is not in. Anjana, if you can please help me to tell Val I cannot see her. I cannot bring her in the studio. So, ladies, if you can all mute yourself, and then I will start. Thank you so much. And Mandy, you can keep yourself unmuted because I'm going to start with you. Let me just see. Val is not coming in. Oh, wow. Amazing. So, my beautiful ladies, we are 1 hour in. 1 hour in. Wow. And can I tell you, thank you for coming second. And it's not just because it's just your names were last on the alphabet, but I think the tagging part went well. So we had a tag team, ladies and gentlemen. The first ladies had a tagging partner, and then they will give the baton over to the next ladies. And now I was not stressed. I just need to see who is typing. I need to stop that sound. Just hold on. Okay. I don't know. Just give me 1 minute. I don't know if it's Val. Okay. So I will unmute you again, Mandy. So we had this amazing test today for the network. We have tagging partners, and then also I am not speaking out the comments, just showing them so that the ladies are able to continue with their story. So I am so excited. I'm going to start with Mandy. Mandy, I will unmute you. There you are. My beautiful Mandy, you are such an inspiration. You're all the way there from Canada. Please introduce yourself and tell us what gratitude means for you.
Thank you so much, and what a blessing it is to be here with not just you, Sanette, but every single one of these beautiful heart-centered souls and warrior women. I am a survivor of 30 years of domestic abuse and violence. I have been at death's doorstep multiple times. I was in a wheelchair for 2 years. I lost my son, and he laughed at that because he didn't want a son. Many, many things that I've lived through. Found myself in a women's shelter where I found my voice and my passion to speak, where I would learn to have greater love, compassion, kindness, and empathy, which would enable me to pass that on to other people. So I have become an inspirational professional speaker. I'm a 6 times best-selling author for inspiring other people, a 2 times Canadian Provincial Award winner for changing the lives and communities of abused women, and for my outreach and all the donations I've raised for the Multiple Sclerosis Society. So my gratitude over the last 21 years since leaving the women's shelter has become exponential. So I am going to just get into not just what gratitude means to me, but all the research, and well, not all of it, but a lot of the nuggets of gratitude that I wanted to share here today. Gratitude is a noun. It is the quality of being thankful and a readiness to show appreciation for and a return to kindness. Psychologists actually categorize gratitude in 3 areas. One is an affective trait, which is almost a natural tendency to be grateful 24/7. The second one is a mood. Gratitude is expressed on and off, depending on how we're feeling, what we're going through. And the other one is an emotion or a feeling, because gratitude is a feeling. It's an emotion, and it's usually only expressed when something good happens to us. Maybe we receive a gift or a compliment. The scriptures tell us that we should give thanks for everything. Gratitude is a special gift that God gives to us individually that we can be grateful for and share with others. When we are grateful for every gift from above, we draw closer to our Creator. We become aligned with our source of life. Gratitude improves relationships as appreciation develops through expressing gratitude. Gratitude brings joy to others when we express it to them. Jesus said there is more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. Gratitude doesn't just happen, though. How does it happen? It happens through our awareness. And there are 4 areas that we can develop that awareness in. The first one is to notice. Be aware, notice of all the good and blessings around us. The second one is to think and reflect, really reflect upon those blessings that are key to our survival. The second one is to feel grateful, because when we feel and express gratitude, it heals our hearts, mind, body, and spirit. And the fourth way is to activate, take action, be in the process of being, in the process of giving. And this really ties in with an acronym. This is an acronym I've had for gratitude for 21 years. Gratitude as follows. G is for give. When we give, we are serving others. That is our mission in life, to serve the hearts of others. R is for reflection. Remember, reflecting on the blessings. A is for action, expression of being grateful. T is for thankfulness, just thanking our Creator for the very life that we have and the blood that courses through it. I is inspired. Gratitude is an inspired action for literally everything in our world. T is for training. Train your heart and mind to make gratitude a daily habit. U is to uproot. Uproot regrets, negativity, limiting beliefs. Let them go. Let go and let God. D is to dance with the joy that gratitude brings to our life. And when we dance with this joy, we excel. We excel abundantly with gratitude. Gratitude opens up to us unconditional love flowing freely through our life experiences as we embrace the whole journey. And that includes even the challenges. My friends, every day I wake up and as I open my eyes, I say, thank you, Father, for my new day of this miracle, my life, this miracle. And I'm telling you right now, every one of us, every brand new day, we stand on the precipice of brand new, magnificent memories and opportunities to create. We can notice our breathing, our heart beating, the ease with which our body moves and functions without any intentional assistance from any of us. Many things about us we take for granted. So gratitude helps us to notice them more, reflect on them more, and feel more gratitude. This develops our sincerity towards life and others. It gives us greater empathy and compassion. And above all, it gives us a higher self-regard. Gratitude to us from the Creator is self-care for us. We develop more integrity and humility. Our habit of gratitude will then rub off on other people. And that inspires them to also be kind and grateful. It's like that ripple effect. And it raises the vibration of this planet for the good of every single person. Gratitude boosts the neurotransmitter in the brain called serotonin. We're all familiar with serotonin. And the serotonin then activates within the brain a chemical called dopamine. And dopamine is what gives us pleasure, what gives us joy. Can you see how valuable gratitude is in all areas of our life? Studies have shown it makes us healthier. It improves sleep, mood, immunity, and so much more. And to round it out, without my golden nugget yet, I love the words.
No, don't
No,
don't
not
go for the nugget. Okay,
it's not
okay.
the nugget. No.
Okay.
Without the nugget. I love the words of Robert F. Kennedy. He said this: each time a person stands for an idea or acts to improve the lot of others, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope. And crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those tiny ripples build a current that can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. This is the power and magnitude of gratitude, firstly for self, and then giving it out to our world. Sane.
Wow, beautiful, Mandy. I just want to say, no, don't you golden nugget. We're gonna come around it. But wow, what an amazing, you are truly inspiration. And I just quickly want to, Anjana is my backup for today's session, the second session. And Anjana, I do see Val, but she's coming out and going out. And I wanted to bring her in after Mandy's talk, but she's gone again. So if you can just follow up with her for me, please. I would really appreciate it. So, Mandy, I am going to mute you, and then I am going to come to Nikki. Nikki, are you ready to inspire us? My beautiful Nikki, first of all, I want to say thank you for being in my life. And yes, my beautiful one, you helped me with a sponsor letter. And officially, one of these days, I will have a sponsor for Sunday show. So thank you so much for all your wisdom that you bestowed on me. My beautiful Nikki, if you can tell us, introduce yourself, and also tell us what gratitude means for you.
Yes. Hello. Thank you so much, Sanette, for having me here. I was watching the first half. It was absolutely phenomenal to be here with you, beautiful ladies. I am Nikki Cuesta. I'm the founder of Bomb Global and the Empower to Inspire community. And we are leading a movement to build leaders globally by boosting visibility for our members, using our podcast, our community, our events, our platforms to motivate and take action. But there would be no Bomb Global if I didn't take a chance on me. And that is what I am extremely grateful for. For me, as someone who took multiple leaps of faith to leave everything that I knew that was normal in life, gratitude means feeling an overwhelming sense of thankfulness and appreciation. It's about recognizing the courage and conviction it took to step outside of my comfort zone, to pursue my dreams and passions, and embrace every new experience, often uncertain in life for sure. I feel deeply grateful for the personal growth, the freedom, and fulfillment that I have come from making that bold decision and being able to help others make that decision as well. So I also acknowledge the invaluable support and opportunities that have played a role in my journey beyond the place that I felt was mostly stuck in. This type of gratitude is woven into my recognition of the transformation and the transmorted transformative power that we all have of taking risks and following my heart. I am just grateful that I was blessed to finally listen to God's voice when he told me, if not now, when?
Exactly.
And that is my perspective on gratitude.
Wow, I love it. And you are right. And I will come closer and I will ask the viewers, if not now, when? Sometimes we think of all these excuses because we think we cannot do it or we fear. But if not now, when? Oh, wow. Beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Nikki. I'm going to go to Sinai. I'm going to meet you, my beautiful Nikki. My beautiful Sinai. I would quickly want to tell the viewers and my beautiful ladies what we are doing. So I have on my dream list, I just wanted to see, I've got still feedback. I have muted everyone except Sunay. I've got a dream list. Remember, showed, I don't know if you saw I have this beautiful dream list. It's in my grandmother's handkerchief. And on here is to do a Diamond Moment magazine, but it is only for next year. It's here for January 2024. But my beautiful ladies, I got 88 gifts for our 2-year anniversary of the Diamond Beauties. And I was woken up 3 a.m. in the morning and he said to me, Sanette, no, I cannot wait till January 2024. You have to do it the end of this month, end of August. You have all these gifts. You have to celebrate the givers. I ask in the Diamond Beauty Group, and my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing group, Diamond Beauties Forever. We are almost 600 ladies in the group, and we are just inspiring each other in good times and in sad times. And I ask, who will be able to help me with the magazine? I never did, so I know it must go out. I don't know how. I don't know. I never did something like that. And one lady out of the group, Sinai, she did a few magazines already in her life. She is an editor, and she said to me, Sinai, I will help you. Sinai, my heart overflows. I call you Sunaiki because you have helped me, and the magazine is going out tomorrow. Thank you. I love you very much. Please introduce yourself and tell us what is your gratitude.
Thank you for the opportunity. That's probably one of my greatest gratitudes, that God always gives me who I need when I need them. And you came on my path, and I know it's time for something big. I'm very grateful for that, Sunny. I'm a self-awareness and personal growth coach. I wrote a book in COVID, named One Night Voices No More, and it came from my story. I grew up voiceless. We were taught children are seen, not heard, and I was a very good child, and I became a very good wife, but I never had my own voice. I was what everyone else needed me to be. And then when my children started becoming shy, I thought, no way, this is not happening. I need to change. And then my mindset work started. So I worked on myself, and I discovered my voice, and I learned the power of expressing myself. And that made me realize, or after I've spoken to so many women, I've realized there's a big need for that, for women discovering their voice. Not because they don't care for other people, but because they also care for themselves. And in COVID, I also learned the value of family and of being there for your family and of using them. I'm sorry. And for using them to get to where we want, to get the support that we have. So my biggest gratefulness is having my family. It's my second most important value in my life. And our values is what build us and keep our lives steadfast. Gratitude for me is being mindful of how I'm feeling, of slowing down, of realizing that everything happens for a reason, even the bad. If I didn't go through that journey of being voiceless, if I didn't go through a period of being shy, if I didn't go through a period of discovering myself, I wouldn't be in the position where I am today of helping other people. So for me, gratitude is of seeing the good in everything that happens to me. One of my favorite sayings is let go, let God. And then I discovered the next one, let go, be dragged. And I don't want to be dragged, so I'd rather let go. So if we live in gratitude, we have peace. And when we have peace, we can serve. Our biggest mission in life is to love others, because if more of us love each other and share our love with each other, we will help heal the world. And that is my purpose, to help heal the world, to help mothers to empower their children to grow up in a world without hurt, without love, where they have a voice and who they can be, who they want to be, and not who other people expect them to be.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful Sinai. Thank you for being in my life. And ladies, you will be able to see the magazine tomorrow. Oh, we cannot wait for you to see it. We cannot wait. Thank you, my beautiful Sinai. Anjana, just give me a thumbs up. Could you get hold of Val? I will watch you. I will, you could, okay. Thank you so much. My beautiful Sunit, I'm so happy that you are here. I want to say, through everything you do and through everything you are going through, will you please excuse me, Sunit? Val is back. Let me please bring her quickly in, okay? There you are. Okay. Val, we will be with you just now. Just relax now. You're in. Thank you for being here. So, Sunit, I just want to say that you are going through things and you are still coming through today. You are incredible. You inspire the people at your work. You inspire your family. Thank you so much. Please, if you can introduce yourself and tell us what gratitude means for you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Sonette, for this opportunity. Yes, life happens, and when life happens, it comes fast. So I'm Sonette Marjane from Johannesburg, Gauteng, South Africa, where we get load shedding. A mom of three boys, very, very fortunate to be on this group tonight. I'm very fortunate to know you, Sonette. So I can just say thank you. Gratitude. We all talk about gratitude, saying thank you, but I think a lot of people don't realize where you start with gratitude. How do you bring it into your life? I mean, I'm just taking it out of my own experience. Yes, everybody's talking about gratitude. Oh, you must be grateful and everything. But gratitude comes to a moment where you are mindful of what you see, what's happening around you. So as Sonette says, I'm going through a very bad patch at this stage, where yesterday I came to the point that I said, God, you are stretching me. And I mean, it is really a stretch, like a rubber band. And I said, I can't anymore. And I thought, no, 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 this is wrong. Change the wording. Okay, God, give me the energy to go through the stretch that you are pushing me through. And that calmed me. And I just said, okay, now I'm accepting it and I've got gratitude. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. But all I can say, gratitude for me means that it's not easy, but when it's a decision, it's a responsibility, you take control of it. Gratitude is you take control of what is happening and you say thank you. Yes, it's a feeling that comes in when something happens out of the blue that totally shocks you, amazes you. But the biggest thing that I've learned about gratitude just yesterday is mindfulness. Put your mind on it. And I can only say thank you. I'm full of gratitude being on the show, knowing the ladies, even if I don't know them personally. I mean, the energy that flows out here is amazing. And gratitude is also connected with positive energy. Even at the work with the ladies that I am, when something goes bad, and then I'll say, thank you. This is what I needed. I understand. It helps me. And then they will all look at me like, are you mad, Sunette? What's
Are
going
you
on?
crazy?
Yes. Because like, where are you coming from? And I just say, you know what? This just teaches me I can get through it. So yeah, but that's the small stuff, if I can say so. But thank you. I appreciate you all. And thank you, Sanette, for the support, ladies. I really, really appreciate it. And my heart is full of gratefulness to you all.
Wow. Oh, wow. And tell me, Sunit, the Afghan story yesterday that moved a lot of us yesterday.
That was amazing. I think there my eyes totally opened up and I could see it really in a picture where we are going through so much in life, but you never thought that you could put it into stitches, that you can put it into different colors and where your core is. Because I mean, if you see that, it's like a vision board that you ladies are doing. It's really a vision board that shows you and says, hey, look where you were, look where you now, what did you experience? It's amazing. I've never encountered anything like that, and I've never thought about it like that way. But it was a aha moment for me. Fantastic. It's something new. So
You
thank you.
gave me goosebumps just now. Goosebumps. Thank you, my beautiful Sunit. I'm coming back to you. Thank you. My beautiful Tracy. It's so early in the morning, and I saw Linda brought you half an hour early up. And I thought, no, this is not how we're supposed to do it. Give Tracy a little bit more sleep because it's 6 o'clock in the morning with you. But I just want to say, my beautiful Tracy, you are amazing. When I ask for if any of my beautiful diamond experts would love to gift a prize for our celebration, you were the first one to say, Zanette, I will give 10 books. Oh, and I cannot wait for the ladies to read your book. Val are one of your winners. and Sunay are also one of your winners. So I'm going to introduce you next week, and you will be able to exchange. So also from my side, I want to say thank you, Tracy, for also being a contributor to the show. I was totally happy when I got a message. Somebody bought you a cup of coffee, but not, it says, not 1, 3. I said to my husband, somebody bought 3 cups, but only when you go into the system, I can see it was you. So I want to say thank you. Please introduce yourself and tell us what gratitude means for you.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's actually September in Australia and the first day of spring here, because as you know, we're upside down. We're the opposite way to everybody else. So the dawn has just cracked. I live, talking about being grateful, I'm actually living now 1 street away from the beach. So when I finish off here today, I'm going to go and meet my husband who's already surfing. And at the moment, the whales are migrating. So it's a pretty nice experience. I'm really, really grateful to be here. I never, ever take any stage for granted. And I'm always aware that somebody listening today needs to hear what we have to say. So what I want to talk to you today about gratitude is simply this. It is a phenomenal superpower that when you understand it and apply it to your life, you will create and manifest the things that you want to do in 1/3 of the time. Because your subconscious mind is looking for ways to bless you. It's looking for ways to partner with you and do everything you want to do in life and get it done, right? Everything works for us. Nothing works against us. Everything works for us. But your subconscious mind is designed to be your best friend, and it's designed to caution and protect you. So when you're able to live in a position of gratitude, then when you're able to say, you know what, I'm really grateful that right now, although my business is struggling, there is growth on the horizon. You know, even right now, because my marriage is a bit tender, it's growing really well. You know, even though my son or daughter are struggling, I can see they will be successful. When we can flip it, what our subconscious mind does is it goes to attract that for us. And the easiest way for me to describe and have you understand this is to talk about this. Have you ever bought a new car? And in those first few days, that car's better than any other car you've ever owned. It's just gorgeous. Have you noticed in that short time, you realize how many people are driving your make and model? Have you ever noticed that? Or pregnant women say this all the time. You know, they get pregnant and they're in that beautiful euphoric stage of being really excited and grateful that they're carrying this baby because it's what they've wanted. And all of a sudden, every 3rd woman they pass is pregnant. That's called the law of attraction. And what's happening is that your subconscious has actually started looking for your gift, for what you need to bring to you because you've got grateful about it. So what I love most is that when humans hit that moment where things get tough, if we can learn this practice, then we can circumvent a lot of pain because our own subconscious, our own DNA, our own God-given ability to go and find what is destined and purposed for us is ignited. And it's always ignited through being grateful, because being grateful is the actual ability to place value on something you want.
Wow.
You know, in Australia here, we're 2 days out from Father's Day. So it's a pretty big deal here. We're still very much a country that celebrates the men and Father's Day, even though DV's on the increase and we've got a lot of stuff going on, it's still something we do very largely. And as a family, we celebrate it because my husband is a phenomenal man, just a phenomenal man. But I've also, because he's raised 4 daughters, in that beautiful space of being a great dad, they've married really well. So we've got these great son-in-laws who are brilliant dads. And so it's always a really big deal. And there's always a moment for me when I'm sitting at that table where my heart gets very vulnerable, because my own father is a schizophrenic with 5 diagnosed personalities and harmed me from the day I was born. And by the time I was 10, had submitted me to 10 other men who'd abused me. So my memory of a dad is not what my daughters have. And I always have that moment, but I pull it up really quickly because I look around the room and I think what happened was I stopped wanting to be anybody's story. I stopped wanting the pain, and I began to be grateful for what I had. I began to be grateful because I look at my life now and I think to myself, I am a human who's pretty amazing, and I'm in the company of some incredibly amazing women. You women have got some gorgeous power and stories, and I'm blessed to be named among you. And I've realized it's because we all had a moment where we just got grateful. We didn't get bitter. We didn't get angry. We got grateful. And sometimes you do all three in one day. But the point of it is that we end up grateful. And had I not found a way to be grateful, then I would not have attracted my husband, and we would not have had 4 daughters who have now, we've just had our 10th grandchild. And yep, big family. So there's 20 of us having dinner on Saturday night to celebrate Father's Day. It's no little thing we're doing. But what I'm really grateful about is when I look around that table, I realize this. It doesn't matter where you started. It doesn't matter what you're going through, and it doesn't matter how it ends up. What matters is what you take from it. And if in every moment of your life, and I am fully aware that some of you right now are sitting in the middle of this, and you're going to make a really conscious choice to be grateful because stuff is happening. But when we do it, God, the universe, and your subconscious collectively get together and say, you know what? This incredible human who has dared to find beauty and something to value, and amongst all of this pain, we are going to go and deliver to her everything she needs. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're alive, you deserve every ounce of that.
Wow. Tracy, you are incredible. You are incredible. When Susie introduced you to me, I actually went that night. I said to God, thank you for Susie to introduce Tracy to me. Because Tracy, your story, some of it resonated with me. And I also found gratitude, and doesn't matter what happened when I was younger, because it formed me the way I am.
Yeah.
And for your story, you are real, so near to my heart. And thank you for your incredible story, your incredible big heart.
Thank
You are
you.
truly amazing. Thank you for getting up so early in the morning.
My pleasure, ladies. My pleasure.
Wow. Thank you. If I can go to Tammy. So, Anjana, I thank you. I brought you in because now the screen is full. I want to play Anita and Kathy's video again, but I'm going to give everyone a chance, and then I will be playing their videos to say thank you. My beautiful Tammy, you and I have the same love for artwork. I don't have my suitcase here, but my suitcase is not pink like yours. My suitcase is exactly, look, the inside looks like yours, but not the outside. When my husband asked me, Sinead, what do you want for your birthday? I said, I want this suitcase. My beautiful Tracy, Tammy in Canada has this suitcase. He said, you're out of your mind. You're going to let me pay 800 Rand, and it's a lot of money for crates, for coloring in. I said, please, my husband, I really want it. And he bought it. And when he bought it, he got it on special 200 Rand less. So I also have a suitcase full of crate and crayons. So yes, my beautiful Tammy, you are inspiring so many women around the world. You are truly inspiration to me. I am so thankful that you are in my life for almost 2 years, my beautiful one. Almost 2 years. Thank you. Please introduce yourself and please tell us what gratitudes mean for you. Thank you.
Well, first of all, to the ladies in this group, something that I know is that we can be great on our own, but together we're brilliant. And so I'm extremely happy and honored to be a part of this group. I want to do more within the group. I miss some of these postings. I know there's so much stuff going on. It's like, what? I just found out just being here, all the different things. Like, how did I miss that? So definitely I have to make sure I keep my lights on more in the sense of totally being aware of what's going on in the group. I want to help out. Just something simple about me. I'm a mom of 3. I still make my husband's lunch. And I believe I learned what gratitude is at a young age. Just imagine a woman who has a 6 and a 7-year-old, and she's 7 months pregnant, married at the age of 24, and she's not working because she's taking care of the home. And her husband leaves for work like he does every single day. But one day he doesn't come home. 2 men show up at the door in a suit to let her know her husband won't be coming home. God has taken him. He had a work accident that became his last day of life. I say this because as a child at 7, and this was my mother, a child at 7 years of age, I had no idea what gratitude was. It wasn't until I became older to realize what it was. My mom had not very much. She wasn't working, but what she had God. She had God. God kept her strong. Without having anything, she always had something to give. I have paid for coaches in business, and I haven't even learned even a tenth of what my mom taught me. And so the gratitude from all of what I seen my mom experience didn't show up for me till I was a teenager, when I really got to understand what she went through, and then endorsed me into the young woman that I became at that age. And it really kind of pushed me into a space of wanting to help women. And so I'm the founder of Women Champagne and Real Estate. I like to celebrate everything. And people used to say to me, why are you always sharing this with somebody? Why are you always posting something? Because that's how I was raised. And you know what? I'm not in competition with anybody. I compete with myself every single day. You see this? No pain, no champagne. It's not because of drinking, really. It's the connotation, the thought that goes with champagne. People usually break champagne to celebrate. So it could be a glass of water with lemon. It could be cucumbers and water, but it's just to get people to think about how we can celebrate each other. And so I learned at that particular age that we were not going to have a regular start in our lives. My mom had to do what she had to do with 3 of us. She had my baby brother premature because she was pregnant. And I seen my mom not being able to get ahead financially, not knowing what it looked like to buy a house, or, how she's going to get, her next car when this other car broke down. And so my group that I have found, the Women Champagne Real Estate, is about to share opportunities with them. I think it is our right. It's our obligation, pardon me, to make sure that all the young girls and women know what's available to them, whether they participate or not. And this means everything from being able to buy their first house if they so desire, but letting them know how they can. And then seeing other women who look just like us doing the exact same thing. I mean, how cool is this? Look at all of us here. Almost every denomination, Sinette, is represented in your group. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, whatever. We're all here. And what that tells me, even more so, is that collaboration, it is the real currency. It's not about money. It's collaboration that's the currency that's going to get us further and further and further ahead. So there's something I wanted to share with you. I have this book, Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy. And people sometimes think abundance is just about money. It's not really about money. It's also about abundance thinking. It's about abundance with your time. It's about abundance with your energy. It's abundance within, yes, money, definitely, for sure, and creating wealth if that's what you desire. But just knowing that you do not lack anything, whatever that may be. And I love what everyone has shared so far, because I'm on fire right now. I'm on fire with the energy. But there's something here that really stands out to me. It's dated January the 14th. It doesn't matter. The good thing about this book, it has a date. So you can pick up this book and read the whole book anytime you grab it. You know, it doesn't matter. You're on July? Okay. You're on December? Okay, I'll read that. You know, you can miss a few days. It's okay. You know, this is not a test. But I want to share something with you. It's called the Gratitude Journal. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast. And I love that. My family, we know how to put on a party. You never, listen, people come to our house with a container, and sometimes they leave them with a whole tray. So we know how to put on a party. I learned that. I love that part. I love the food. It turns a house into a home and a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. By Melody Beattie. And so, my friends, I have one. Am I giving a nugget? No nuggets.
No nugget yet. No
Okay.
nugget yet.
So, my friends, I just want to say to you is that we are abundant. And many of you talked about the frequency. It's getting with people that have that same frequency. And I'm really a big fan on being with people that help me to grow, that push me out of my comfort zone, because we have so much to offer. And we have to remember the young people coming up, they need to hear our stories, because sometimes they're seeing us at almost the finish line of something that we're accomplishing. You know, I'm a 6-time international award-winning author right now. You know, and I was told in grade 10, I wasn't smart enough to be in advanced English. You know, okay. So had I listened to that, I wouldn't have probably continued doing what I'm doing. So that's why I think this is such a great thing. I mean, this is really cool. I love that word cool. So pink champagne. There you go, ladies. All right.
I just bought the glasses yesterday.
Yeah, because you thought of me, right? Pink is everywhere.
Yes,
I have pink everywhere. I even have a pink Christmas tree here. I keep it up all year round. I don't care if it's not Christmas. It's Christmas to me.
Thank you, my beautiful Tammy. Let me go to Val, and then we will come back to you with your golden nugget. My beautiful Val, I am so happy you're here. You were in and out and in and out. So let me unmute yourself. You are truly amazing. Your purpose in life is so amazing, and you are very near to my heart. And an American lady won your honey. So I will be telling you, Cheryl, how to get hold of Cheryl, and how amazing is that. My beautiful Val, can you please introduce yourself and also tell us what gratitude means for you?
My name is Val Burgess, but I call myself War's Voice Val because I had an opportunity in 1995 to go back to the Great Escape Prison Camp with 125 former prisoners of war. And for the last 30 years, I've been recording their stories and interviewing and researching. And sometimes I dream I'm in the concentration camps, and sometimes I dream I'm in the prison camp. But I have learned so much from them because I didn't learn it at home. And these people have given me great, great sources of strength and knowledge. And you said, you know, they need us. Well, we need them, I think, because they are the star roles, I think, in what and where they've been. I believe that gratitude is how we stop depression. If we say to ourselves, like with my husband this morning, I noticed I said this and I didn't actually mean to. I mean, I did, but I said, I'm so grateful for you doing that for me. You know, it was just a small thing. And I said, oh, look, I said I was grateful. And I think every morning, if we were to say, I am grateful for this, or I am grateful for that. And we have all these things. We make our bed, we brush our teeth. But what if we said, I am grateful, and mean it about something? Then that starts us with a positive. And I believe that not everything that we're grateful for is positive. My husband had a stem cell transplant in 2001, and he's now 98% female bone marrow. And I'm grateful he cries at movies. Not really, but we make jokes about that. But he's alive and well. And it was a very difficult time. I was giving IVs every day, which I'm not a nurse. I mean, I was always, there was just so much to do, and the 2 kids, and it was just very, very difficult. I really thought I was going to commit suicide because it was more than I could take. And everybody was telling me that God wouldn't give me more than I could handle, but he really did. I swear to God, I've never had that kind of stress on me in my life. And one day I was talking to a POW and I was explaining to him what I was going through. And he said to me, my dear, you have just experienced combat. And I was so grateful for that, because I want to know what they experienced and how they felt. And by him sharing that with me, I learned about combat. I learned about what they went through. And then they shared a story with me. And I'd like to share a story of a POW really quickly with all of you. His name was Leonard Robinson. He was captured on Bataan. He didn't do all the Bataan Death March, but enough of it that it was tough on him. He was in 3 prison camps. And finally, I don't know that you know what hell ships are, but hell ships transported thousands upon thousands of Allied POWs across the globe for slave labor. He was in a ship for weeks. He was lucky. Some of them were in there for 3 and 4 months. They were hell holes. It was filthy. They were in this dark hold of a freighter. They were so thirsty and hungry that they started slitting their wrists, drinking their blood, or drinking their urine. They actually ate other human beings because they were so hungry. It was as if they were, well, it was as bad as the slave trade back many hundreds of years ago that should not have happened either. They ended up at Nagata, where he was slave labor on the docks. He almost died, I think 3 to 5 times. I've got to go back and count it. He got diphtheria and he was close to death. And then all of a sudden he got better and better and better. And he said to me, I was so grateful for diphtheria in the prison camp, because all the other prisoners didn't want to be around of us. And the 5 of us that survived out of many, we got to be by ourselves and help each other survive, help each other grow, get healthier. When he was in Nagata, he knew how to how to organize things, and he did. And by doing that, when they moved freight, they gave them more food, because what he told the coolies who were bringing pig iron in to put onto train cars, they came faster, they made more money, the guards noticed, so they started paying them better. But it wasn't like he didn't have bad treatment. He just found a way to find some gratitude and some way to move forward. As he went through Tokyo after liberation, he decided to unconditionally forgive all of his captives. Now, the Japanese were horrendous at that time during the war. It was, no one ever would want to be there. Anyone who was held by them had a special form of hell, truthfully, to survive. But he forgave all of his captives unconditionally. He never had night terrors, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or any of that. He grew up from that day on with gratitude and a love of life, and shared it with his family, his friends, and with me. And I am so grateful for his time. The night I interviewed him, we had 5 hours together. I thought it was 2. But I looked at him, and as he told his story, he kept looking younger and younger and younger and younger. And all of a sudden he jumps out of his chair and runs down the hall. He couldn't even get in the house without his cane, and he was all bent over. It was like, oh my gosh, look what happened. He's so comfortable with the story, the trauma, and all of it that he became that young man. And so I would like to tell you that gratitude is really the soup, the sauce that we overcome our depression, those things that are hard for us. But saying one little thing I'm grateful for, or oh, that's really great, or just thinking about it in more ways than one all through your day will help counter anything that can stop you from being grateful.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful, my beautiful Val. So, my beautiful ladies, I see we have 5 minutes left. Can you believe our hour went like this? It's amazing. Would love to play my sponsors' videos again, but while Anjana is on the line on here, and Tracy, thank you for being a contributor to me. And then I quickly want to play. I just need to know. So, ladies, we're going to be very small. So, just give us a smile. That's all they will see. Here we go. I want to play my beautiful Anita's video. Here we go.
I am a modern day warrior woman. What does that mean? I have turned pain and trauma from my past into a passion of hope and compassion for others. I currently have a hygiene bag advocacy in my city where I provide hygiene bags to the homeless, foster children, and runaways, all that I have represented in my past. I need your help. If you could please donate $50 or more to my PayPal account at anitasfoods@aol.com. Again, anitasfoods@aol.com. Thank you so much for your help, your support, your kindness, and your compassion.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. So I can remove her from studio, and then I can play Kathy's video. And then, my beautiful ladies, I will all ask you if you would love to have a dance with me. But before doing that, I just want to thank each and every one of you. But let us first play Kath. We will still make a plan with your golden nuggets. It's not going to go away. You will be able to give us your golden nuggets, but let me come back to you. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Kathy Minter, and I live in upstate New York. I am a health and wellness coach. I'm an entrepreneur and a first-time author. I want to just share with you what got our aha moment for us to start our journey. It was this bottle of peppermint. One drop, breathe in, and it was just an overwhelming feeling. Today, I share these essential oils and other products with many families. You can find me on my website, which is Essenti, ESSENTY.com/Kathy Minter. And of course on Facebook. Love to hear from you.
Wow. And then my beautiful Kathy also have a prize. So the first person that will get hold of her, that will contact us, she will have a special surprise for that person. So how amazing. So my beautiful ladies, on YouTube, will you go and put your golden nugget on? I'm so sorry that we cannot do that, but ladies, you all are so amazing. This show was beautiful. After our dance, if you can stay in studio, don't leave when we say goodbye. So, my beautiful ladies, will you have a dance with me? My beautiful ladies and gentlemen, thank you for viewing our show. May you find the wisdom and the words that you needed for today. I want to wish you all a beautiful day, night, evening. Please look after yourself, smile often. And here we go. Keep on dancing.
in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Namaste. God bless. Mwah.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.